He found Zhao Xinting and showed him the photo. He exaggerated and fabricated and exaggerated an unsightly dialogue. Of course.
Still not sleeping. Still talking.
This line is very much like Liu Zhenyun's. He is vulgar and direct, yet it precisely hits the most painful spot. Neo Ego was no longer just a simple victim here. For revenge, the Lord became the victim, using language as a weapon, trying to provoke another war to resolve their own conflict. He underestimated the energy of a betrayed woman. He also overestimated his control over the situation. But after hearing this, Zhao Xinting was unusually calm, but immediately turned around and bought a bottle of drink, and drank it all in one gulp. Fortunately, he was saved, and what surprised Neo Ego even more was, after being discharged, Zhao Xinting actually came to his home holding a fruit knife.
Now I know. You told me about this. I just want to use a borrowed knife to kill. So I bought you a knife.
Things have developed to this point. Pang Lina and Niu Aiguo have already come to terms with their divorce. Neo Aiguo was full of revenge and proposed the conditions for Zhang Zhuxian's divorce.
If I want to ask someone, I will. Anyway, I'm home.
You don't have the face to reply. I'm taking Baihui away.
Once, never to see Baihui Pang Lina again.
Jiangzhu's scandal spread widely in the small county town. The most innocent of all was their daughter Baihui. At school, she was scolded by classmates pointing at her face. Missing her daughter, Pang Lina could only seek help from her new brother-in-law. Old Song helped burn a toy car for Baihui. Unexpectedly, this toy ignited Neo Aiguo's last spark of anger. Lost his mind. When this daughter cursed at her face, she said the most hurtful thing. This line is one of the most heartbreaking lines in the entire story. A father with words full of hatred, tearing open a wound in her daughter's innocent world with her own hands. This was the ultimate manifestation of his incompetent rage. He couldn't hurt those two betrayers, his people. He vented all his resentment on the weakest and weakest parts, and the most innocent daughter. The child cannot. The pain and anger expressed in words, all of it is concentrated in this absurd soup. There is another detail. When Neo Aiguo was sad, he preferred to hide alone in the storage room at home. Later, when Momo was heartbroken, he also learned to hide in that dark, cramped space, suffering alone. And so the generational transfer was quietly completed. This is the gentlest yet most cruel stroke in the film. Even worse, Pang Lina and Jiang Ji eventually eloped. Zhao Xinting came to her again, crying and begging Neo Aiguo to bring her husband back.
Your wife! Did you kidnap my husband?
When I take your medicine, I'll treat you all afternoon. It is all your fault. 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3. See the doctor. Is your wife's wife talking to me?
Why didn't I get anyone to pick me up?
For the sake of his family's reputation in the county, Neo Aiguo, he had no choice but to embark on the journey of searching for the person again. In Kaifeng, Neo Aiguo unexpectedly reunites with the school beauty from middle school. What are you doing here?
Xiaohua had just divorced.
The two people soaking in bitter water immediately opened the painting box. Xiaohua's words completely woke me up. Neo Aiguo, why won't you leave?
The mistress wants to treat him unexpectedly. Endless side fan ran off again. He has been in the industry for over 30 years.
I finally understood one thing. You can choose anything else in the world. It is just a matter of days. No choice. You can't even ask for a refund. It matters. Everyone you withdraw hides grievances. But I also saw through one thing. What kind of days are after living? Not just before you. You're holding back your heart.
This line is the one in the film's title, worth 10,000 lines. Just as he had an epiphany, he received a call from his daughter about her serious illness. He rushed back outside the operating room and stayed out for 3 days and nights. When the daughter woke up, she weakly said, wanting to eat wontons. This father on the verge of collapse. Only then did he feel alive again. In the middle of the night, he could only go to the night market at the train station to buy some. But fate always brings such coincidences, catching you off guard. While he was waiting for the wontons, Zhang Zhuhe and Pang Lina, heavily pregnant, walked out from the battle gate. Neo Aiguo's gaze was like a knife fixed on those two men. He was once again filled with murderous intent. He walked up to a fruit stall. Pretending to buy apples, he casually tucked the owner's watermelon knife into his pocket. At this moment, Neo New Ego stands at a crossroads in life. On one side was the hatred and grievances suppressed for months, right in my arms. The bundle was within arm's reach. On the other side is the daughter's life and future. Just pulled back from the brink of death, the director places this ultimate choice at the train station. This scene, filled with the meanings of parting and reunion, is itself full of symbolic meaning. Will he choose to say goodbye to the past, or be consumed by it? He was about to make a move, but the phone suddenly rang. It was his daughter Baihui calling. The daughter's call was to call her later, and the knife in her arms represents what she wants to settle accounts. Between before and after, she had to make choices. The innocence of children also reflects the absurdity and sadness of the adult world. All he wants is the simplest companionship and happiness, yet he almost destroyed everything for those long-gone grudges. A child's innocent and pure words are like a bucket of cold water. It instantly extinguished the anger in his heart. At this time, Jiangjiu saw him and grabbed Panglina, trying to run. But Panglina stood firm, her face full of resolve. Niu Aiguo looked at the woman he once deeply loved before him. Recalling the joke's words in his ear, he finally chose to let go.
If you want to kill me,
Don't go. Let's get a divorce. These days, I've come to understand something. What is it? Life is for the future, not for the past.
Compared to his previous emphasis on precedent, this divorce sentence, the meaning is completely different. The former is revenge or entanglement. The latter is liberation and fulfillment. He finally understood. The best revenge is not to destroy the other side. Instead, let yourself go and start a new life. At the end of the film, the train departed. He took it away. Panglina and her agreed partners also took them away. Niu Aiguo couldn't get over it. This ending lacks satisfaction and vengeance. Only a sigh. But this is what life really is. One line is worth 10,000 lines. The core is discussion. Whether it is a topic or not, it is a question. Humans are social animals, innate desire for communication and being understood. We spend our whole lives searching for someone we can talk to. Finding them is luck, not finding it is fate. And in a year we learn to speak. But with just one shout, you learn to keep quiet. But this film tells us what is even scarier than silence is having nothing to say. And what keeps a marriage together is never grand promises. It means that every little thing every day is worth mentioning. Have you ever asked your partner, what funny thing happened at work today? Do you have the patience to listen to him complain about that mortal colleague? When you can't even be bothered to say anything nonsense between you, the seeds of silence have already been sown, because it means that spiritually, you have become the most familiar strangers. So when you feel lost, hurt, and trapped, why not ask yourself, for me that phrase can overwhelm all distractions. What is the sentence that made me stand up again? Once you find it, you find redemption in reconciliation with the world and yourself. Just like the movie tells us at the end, don't be at odds with the past, because it is already in the past. Don't be at odds with reality, because you still have to go on. Letting go of obsessions to help others ultimately means letting yourself go. Live each day well. Perhaps this is the true wisdom of life that can be worth 10,000 sentences.